Page 5 now. The proxy war between the Saudis and the Iranian regime is taking place in Yemen right now. It's a fight for Yemen's main port city. A Saudi-led coalition launched an all-out assault on the Houthi-held port. This after the exiled Yemeni government declared that all peaceful means to remove the Iran-backed Houthis have failed.
600,000 people live there, and the UN says the attack could lead to 250,000 deaths. It's the only major access point for humanitarian aid into the country, on the verge of mass starvation.
So how does this fit into the big picture vis-a-vis the Iran nuke deal, Israel, and the United States? Joining me now on the Daily Ledger Page 5 beat, the founder of the American Truth Project and Daily Ledger contributor, Barry Nussbaum. Barry, clearly a proxy war between the Saudis and Iran here. A flashpoint, if you will, possibly for something big. Certainly has the potential to grow into something larger than what it is right now. And there's a reason behind this. And one reason is Iran wants this strategic piece of real estate.
Iran has made no secret, Graham, that this is important real estate to them, and politically to build the Persian Empire on a Shia-based religion is their goal. They took a lot of the money that Barack Obama gave them a few years ago in part of the payment of the Iran nuclear deal enticement, and they're spending it on terror-supported groups like the Houthi rebels. This is the biggest humanitarian crisis in the world. There's 17 million people that don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yeah, there could be millions that die.
Right, and unfortunately right now there's pretty much a news blackout. Hopefully that will not continue. But the bottom line is this, in the big picture, you have Iran, and you have the United States pulling out of the Iran nuke deal, which puts a squeeze on their economy. Iran is hurting right now, hurting for money, and they're feeling isolated. They want to try and bust out while they can, while they have the resources to do so, while they have their Barack Obama blood money. At the same time, they're moving full steam ahead with uranium production. This is not a good combination.
No, it's not, Graham, and it could be much, much worse, not just humanitarian-wise. The Houthi rebels are firing missiles into Saudi Arabia on a regular basis, Iranian missiles, Graham. They've aimed them at the airport. They've aimed them at the government buildings. This is literally a war on Saudi Arabia fought by two proxies of Iran, the Houthi rebels, and they're sending in Hezbollah troops as well. There's no secret. This is the future of this part of the Middle East. If Iran wins, that's a terror state on Saudi's border, and that's why Saudi Arabia is leading a coalition of 8 Arab states backed by the United States, Great Britain, and France. They all know Iran must be stopped here.
Yeah, Iran is crippled, but they're also desperate. And in the big picture, again, Europe and this Iran nuke deal, really, Europe has no choice but to eventually back out of it as well, because otherwise they're fueling this beast, and that has to stop. Barry, thanks.